Abundant Hope Naturals, the official fruit smoothie for Sports Night. Come recharge with a delicious fruit smoothie full of protein and your choice of supplements. Find out the latest Madison County sports information from Richmond Register sports editor Nathan Hutchison, coming up next. Madison County Sports Night is brought to you by Total Comfort Heating and Air Conditioning. Let Total Comfort keep you cool or warm this winter. Call for service or for a free replacement quote. Wynn's Auto Detailing Service. Snappy Tomato Pizza. Pizza. Metronet Fiber and KYmedia.net. Does your business or organization want to sponsor Madison County Sports Night on the Richmond Register Sports channels? Hit us up on social media.
Welcome into Madison County Sports Night Live for Tuesday, February the 7th. Hope you all are doing well out there. I got lots of stuff to tell you about tonight. It was a very busy day around the around the county. All four high school boys basketball teams were in action at home tonight, and then we also had a girls' game at home as well. So we had five home games. I was able to get to 3 of them, but I had the stats and everything for all of them. So as always, I appreciate the people who helped me out getting all this stuff. All the coaches. Hugh Davis was doing stats down at Southern tonight. He was helping me out. Our buddy Jared Penn down at Berea was texting me with updates. Anthony Hendricks from Madison Central was also keeping me updated as well. So thank you to all the people that make all this possible, because there's no way I could do all this on my own. And so right off the bat, just wanted to thank everybody. But we did have a boy-girl doubleheader at Madison Southern. And it's funny because somebody, one of the parents down there between games was asking me, he's like, isn't it weird this year that a lot of these doubleheaders are against different teams? And he's right. I have noticed that too. And but this was the girls taking on Bryan Station and the boys taking on Pulaski County. But it's in the past, a lot of times we had the same team for the boys and the girls. But it seems like it's a little bit different these days. But hey, whatever works. And especially for Madison Southern, it worked tonight because both the boys and girls picked up victories at home, good victories over good opponents. But we'll start off with the ladies. Lady Eagles taking on Bryan Station in a game that was 30-30 at the half. The Lady Eagles hit 5 3-pointers in the third quarter, outscored Bryan Station 23-13 in that quarter, and went on to pick up a 67-57 win. It was Tara Wooten and Hadley French both with 17 points. They both hit 4 3-pointers. Bella Marbley, 10 points. Lacey Sandlin, 9 points. Ashlyn Estep, 8 points. And Jada Carter and Megan Carell with 3 points each. 11 of 18 from three-point range for Madison Southern. 18 of 22 from the free throw line. And like I said, 15 and 11 now on the season on a really good, solid victory at home. So after the game, we had a chance to talk to Coach Josh Curtis and Tara Wooten. Madison Southern High School, where the Lady Eagles have picked up a win over Bryan Station. Tara Wooten, Coach Josh Curtis, and Coach, 11 of 18 from three-point range. You'll take that any day of the week, won't you?
Yeah, those are season highs. 11 for 18 from 3, and the number I'm most impressed with is 18 for 22 from the line. Just off the top of my head, I know Bella went a perfect 8 for 8, so just when ball's going in, we can play with some teams, and so that was good this point of the year to, and it wasn't just a one-man show. We had a lot of different kids step up and hit some shots for us at different times when we needed it, so it's just a really good all-around team win.
Yeah, 30-30 at the half. Terry hit a couple of threes right there at the beginning of the third that got things going. Seemed like everybody's just kind of feeling it.
Yeah, well, we made a few runs in the game, but we couldn't let it continue. But we always know how to finish out a game, and if we're in a hole, we always know how to come out of it.
Yeah, you've been wearing that mask for a long time now, and even when the mask didn't help you, you get popped in the nose again.
Yeah, it's happened several times. Nothing unusual for me.
I mean, what's it like playing with that thing on? Is it you gotten used to it by now? It's been since like Christmas time, right?
Yeah, I've gotten used to it. Last season I played one game with it, but I'm used to it by now.
Yeah, it seems like just one thing. She gets just one thing after another. There was a game here earlier where you twisted your ankle, I think.
Yeah.
And
She's like a live game of operations. It's always something.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just a really good win for us at this point of the year. We're still learning how to put teams away. I think we got up on this team 18 or 20, and we just couldn't find ways to make winning plays and finishing plays. But we did do just enough to finish the game off for us. So really proud of the girls.
Yeah, they got back to within 9 there at the end. But you
did, yeah.
Had free throws though, the big
Yes, yeah. So that was another one of those things you're glad to see. You're not always going to play well. Sometimes you're going to have what are you doing turnovers, and I'm proud of the girls for fighting through those mistakes and making the plays that they needed to at the end.
Yeah, and busy week. You got Estill Friday over at EKU, and then Saturday on the road. So
yeah. So finishing out the season strong, and at this point, we'd rather play games and learn than practice. So it's all good things.
All right, congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, Tara Wooten is a warrior, folks. She has had a lot of bad luck this year, and the play tonight. I mean, she's been wearing that mask since basically around Christmas time, and it was just a play where a just innocent-looking play where a ball just bounced up and smacked her right on the front part of that mask, right by the nose. But it was right at the end of the game, and she was able to tough it out. And so tough kid, obviously. But 15-11 on the season for the Lady Eagles now, and they'll be back in action Friday night against Estill County and a doubleheader over at Eastern Kentucky University. Second half of that doubleheader was a good matchup between two really good boys teams, Madison Southern and Pulaski County. Pulaski County coming in at 21-4. Earlier in the season, they beat Madison Central, and but this time around, at least not the outcome that Pulaski County would have wanted. Madison Southern jumped on them right off the bat, got up to an 18-10 lead, and picked up a 79-74 win, despite not having Zach Hudson in the lineup, who was still out because he was ejected from the Rockcastle County game last Friday night. But it was Jay Rose stepping up, 34 points, 12 rebounds. Braden Hudson, 22 points, 5 assists, 5 rebounds. Avery Davidson, 11 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Kaysen Nabi, 10 points, 4 assists, 3 steals. He hit 6 of 6 free throws in the last 34 seconds there as things got a little bit tight late. And the Maroons made a bit of a push, and the Eagles had to hit some free throws to wrap up the win. And then Brett Ursuline with 2 points, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. Really good shooting night for Madison Southern. 64.4%. They were 10 of 20 from three-point range, 11 of 14 from the free throw line. They were up by 19 points early in the fourth quarter, never trailed. And despite having 20 turnovers, they pick up a nice victory. And some of the shooting statistics here are crazy. As I said, it was 64% overall, but Jay Rose, 13 of 15 from the field. Braden Hudson, 9 of 15 from the field. Avery Davidson was 3 of 4 from the three-point range. And so good performance all the way around in Southern. 17-9 on the season. We'll be back in action Thursday at home against the defending state champions in George Rogers Clark. Well, Madison Central's boys, another night, another tough matchup. This time they welcomed the number 2 team in the state, Lexington Catholic, into Richmond, and got off to a bit of a slow start, and that eventually was what really proved to be the difference in this game. Lexington Catholic 19-9 after the first quarter, and kind of just held on to that lead the rest of the way, and picked up a 58-49 win over the Indians in Richmond. It was Jaden West, 20 points, 3 rebounds. Jalen Davis, 15 points, 5 rebounds. Robbie Todd, 12 points and 5 rebounds. Eli Steele, 2 points. And Parker Mullins, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals. Just 4 players scoring for Madison Central. The Indians shot 41.3% from the field, 7 of 19 from three-point range, and 4 of 7 from the free throw line. And a good shooting night for Lexington Catholic, 51.3%, 7 of 13 from three-point range, 11 of 12 from the free throw line. Hayden Sparks, 16 points for Catholic, and Reese Potter with 12 points as well. This game was 9-8 late in the first quarter, but the Knights used a 10-1 run to close out the first quarter and kind of took control from there. They were up by as much as 14 in the second quarter, and then Central was able to get it back to within 6 on a 7-0 run in the third quarter, but never could get it any closer than that. Catholic goes to 25-2 on the season, whereas Central falls to 13-3, and they'll be back in action Thursday at home against Franklin County. So moving on, it was senior night down at Berea Community for the boys, and they picked a good night to have senior night because they got out to a fast start and rolled to a 61-23 win over Owsley County. Scored the first 7 points of the game, and this was never in doubt. They were in charge the whole way. Finley Blevins, 17 points on the 4 3-pointers. Cam Puckett, 16 points. Tommy Banderman, 12 points. Liam Brewer, 7 points. Cody Roberts, the senior, with 5 points as well. And Cannon Cummins and Jack Hemingway with 2 points each. 9-17 as Berea snaps a 2-game losing streak. And they'll be back in action Friday at home against the Model Patriots in the 44th District matchup. And speaking of the Model Patriots, they were back in action at home tonight as well, taking on Oneida Baptist, and they suffered a 67-65 loss in a game that was back and forth the whole way, and Model had a lead late, but they were up by 1. They were called for a foul with 16 seconds left. Oneida Baptist hit their free throws down the stretch and was able to pick up the victory. So Cale Vickers from Model had 25 points. He hit 5 3-pointers. Jude Vickers, 14 points. He had 4 3-pointers as well. Keshav Bondari, 12 points. Leighton Coleman, 5 points. Beckett Parker Noblet and Riley Millette with 4 points each, and Dylan Crockett with 1 point as well. It was, Model went to the free throw line only 4 times in this game, 3 of 4. So much for home cooking in high school basketball, right? But Oneida Baptist was 8 of 13 from the free throw line as well. But 11-14 on the season now from Model. And as we just said, back in action.
I've lost your audio. What'd you do, Nathan?
Been able to hear me the whole time.
Oh, there we go. Now I lost your audio. I'm sorry, man.
What if it didn't you? Did I have to repeat all that? When's the last thing you heard?
Oh, no, I just lost it. I just lost it just now.
Oh, okay. I was going to say,
where's his audio?
I was going to say, we did have that one tailgate show where we had audio issues, so I thought maybe we did that again.
Oh, shoot. Oh.
We're very unprofessional, but that's okay. So you did hear
what'd you hit?
Nothing. You heard everything I said, right? All the scores and everything, right? We got all that?
That's weird. Yeah, we got all the scores and everything. Yeah,
that's all that matters.
That's really weird.
I paper over here by the laptop. Maybe it. The laptop.
It ought to be operator error, man. I love live shows, don't you?
Carbon-based error. That's what they always say. IT people will say it's a carbon-based error. So there you go. So what have you been into? I haven't talked to you today. What have you been into?
Oh, hey, I went down and shot some great video with your buddy Ricky Pryor down at the Carter Woodson Center, Berea College.
No, sweet.
It's good, cool for Black History Month. So that was pretty cool.
Awesome. Yeah, Ricky was at the Berea City Council meeting tonight. So there's some interesting news coming out of that tomorrow. So stay tuned.
Interesting. Okay. All right. Stay tuned, folks.
Stay tuned for that.
You heard it here first.
It'll be very interesting. Trust me, it's an interesting story that has a lot of different prongs to it. So
I didn't have anything to do with that. I left.
Yeah.
Way before.
Well, I don't think it had anything to do with you, but
okay. Good.
But there you go. So I'll have some Berea Community Senior Night pictures up here in a minute. I was not tried to get over there in time for Senior Night and I didn't make it. So I'm sorry to all the Berea seniors. Only 2 of them, but I'm sorry I didn't get over there. But folks sent me some pictures. We'll get those up in a minute. I try to hit every Senior Night the best I can, right. But sometimes there are multiples on same nights. And Owsley County was like an hour late getting there tonight too, which I had a plan in mind of where I was going to go, and then of course
it's Owsley County.
It's thrown out the window. Best laid plan.
Owsley County, but
anybody watching this? Anybody watching this?
Let me see. Hey, did you? I don't want to make sure now. Did you tell everybody what's coming up tomorrow?
Yeah, maybe they may not have heard it.
They may not. Go ahead and recap it real quick, and I'll tell you who's watching.
There's only one game tomorrow on the high school schedule, and Madison Central's Lady Indians playing host to 11th region rival Dunbar. Madison Central sitting there at 17-4 on the season, won 5 straight. So that's the only game we got for Wednesday.
Okay.
And then,
we got Terry McKeon, Eric Fields watching. Laura Wooten's watching. Gene Woodall Parsons watching. Joanne West, David Flannery, Craig Dollins. Yeah, lots of great people.
Awesome.
Thanks for watching. Awesome. You want to talk about shirts?
Yeah. Once again, we got these awesome shirts, $15. We're working with First Gear on these, and like I said, it's kind of a takeoff of the Friends TV show thing that you guys have seen other versions of before. But $15 double-sided shirts. We are going to be giving out a whole bunch of these at the 44th District Tournament in a couple of weeks. We're not trying to make a lot of money off these. We're literally just trying to break even. So the more of these that people will buy, the more I can hand out to the students over at the Alumni Coliseum during the 44th District Tournament. So the links are all out on social media, but I'll put them out there again. But I said, you want to help us out, because like I said, the more we sell, the more we can give away. And I want to hand out a whole bunch of these on during those 3 nights over at Alumni Coliseum in a couple of weeks. So help us out and buy a shirt. Like I said, we're not trying to make any money off of it. So we're just.
That's right. Come on, you screws, just buy a shirt.
If we can break even, we'll be happy. And I got a feeling I may have to, chip in a little bit of my own money. But that's all right. That's what we want to do. I want to be able to.
We're going to hand out some shirts.
Well, I thought you're getting the T-shirt cannon, right?
No, I need to get one of those.
Yeah, you need to get one of those.
You should start firing them off the pedway at the bypass.
We have to finish it first, I guess.
Well, right now there's like little holes in it, so we can shoot out through the windows.
There you go.
That's probably illegal.
There you go. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Well, people really wouldn't be expecting it. You'd probably cause an accident. Yeah. Oh man. All right.
What do you got tonight, Nathan?
I was just when I was sitting around here going through all the pictures and everything, and well, look, if you watch this show for any length of time, we play a lot of Tom Petty. I was listening to Tom Petty anyway, so
Love Tom Petty.
Let's stay with Tom Petty. So this is this is a song called "The Best of Everything" by Tom Petty. So I guess I got to turn it up so you can hear it.
Nice. You love Tom Petty. Who doesn't love Tom Petty? Don't be friends with people that don't love Tom Petty.
That's what I did. That's enough singing.
That's it? Okay, good.
Nobody will ever watch this show again if I keep singing. Wish you the best of everything. Take care, everybody.
Abundant Hope Naturals, the official fruit smoothie for Sports Night. Come recharge with a delicious fruit smoothie full of protein and your choice of supplements. Madison County Sports Night is brought to you by Total Comfort Heating and Air Conditioning. Let Total Comfort keep you cool or warm this winter. Call for service or for a free replacement quote. Wynn's Auto Detailing Service. Snappy Tomato Pizza. Pizza. Metronet Fiber and KYmedia.net. Does your business or organization want to sponsor Madison County Sports Night on the Richmond Register Sports channels? Hit us up on social media.